It is certainly happening now. Just what we need, another computer virus to worry about, right? This one, known as ZeuS Bot, has breached 75,000 computers all around the world, and it's been a real menace, gathering logins, passwords, email, and plenty of your personal information. Anthony Mongeluzo from Pro Computer Services joining me to talk more about this. Thanks for coming in.
Pleasure.
What a little nightmare this is, right?
It's a big nightmare.
What information's at risk from this thing?
The funny thing is about this virus, a lot of people are talking about the Facebook, the Yahoo, and the emails. The thing that actually concerns me is the banking information.
Absolutely. And how does it collect that information?
Basically, if your computer's infected, when you go to log into any bank site, you have to fill out forms on the web.
Right.
As you're filling out those forms, this virus takes that information and shoots it right over to the masters of the ZeuS Bot, and there you go. They have your information.
And that's the problem. What are these people, whoever it is, what are the creators of this virus doing with it?
No one knows. I mean, it could be something for fun. Sometimes hackers just want to prove that they could do something. I would think, though, the derivatives are definitely financially motivated at some
I would think. It usually is. Does it give them a lot of control then? I mean, if they've got your passwords, they're in just like you are, right?
The virus gives these people full control potentially over your whole computer system. It's been reported that actually some systems were shut down with a blue screen of death, which means that the computer just goes completely dead. And they actually could use a product such as VNC once it's installed and literally move your mouse, move your keyboard, see everything and do everything just as if you were sitting there.
What defense do we have?
The defense that you have right now is, it's obviously public now what happened, so you really need to go and update your antivirus scanner, run a scan, and make sure your computer's not infected. Most major scanners will report this problem now.
Now, so that might protect your computer. What about if they have our personal information, start changing accounts and passwords and going through the whole gamut?
Most definitely. After you run the virus scan first, and then once you do that, if you were infected, I would go online and change the passwords immediately. Yeah,
very good advice. Okay, you know, I have a question about our top story. We've been talking about the Lower Merion School District allegedly spying on students. This is what a suit alleges, you know, through computer devices, through these laptops that they give that were school issued. Now, their defense was that we were doing this because if it was lost or stolen, it helps us track it or find it. You know, is that possible? Is it possible to turn it on and off? They said they only used that tracking device if, in fact, it was lost or stolen. But then we also have, you know, word that this student who filed the suit had pictures taken of him in his bedroom.
Yeah,
what's the deal here?
It wasn't reported lost or stolen, apparently, in that situation. It can be disabled. My big question to the school district is, why not use another form, a GPS, latitude, longitude? Check it out that way. It's a definite personal privacy issue that they're faced with.
Right, you know, that's what I thought of too. Like iPhones even have a GPS tracking device. If it really was for that function, it just makes you kind of wonder, wouldn't it just be a device like that?
Yeah, I don't know why they handled this way. I think they have a real nightmare ahead of them.
Well, we'll see. We're certainly going to stay on top of it and cover it. All right, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We appreciate your insight.